Hello, your favourite barefaced Tara is back, and today I'm going to quickly show you, really casually, chattily, my genuine no makeup routine. It usually is quick and simple, and when I say it's a no makeup look, it's a no makeup look. I don't mean no full coverage, like flawless base kind of stuff. I genuinely want to look like the best version of myself while still being like really low maintenance. For me, my no makeup routine is somebody seeing me in person and like not seeing the makeup before they see me. I might as well kind of call this my Glossier routine because a lot of the products I find are really aimed for that kind of look, and I've got my favorites. And if you want to stick around for my skincare routine at the end, you can do that as well, because I've got this whole new routine. Yeah, I used to be the kind of girl that literally had like drugstore 3-product routine. That was it. Take off my makeup and moisturize. My skin's changed a lot, so if you want to see my products that have been working for preventative measures and also to kind of target improving sort of dry skin that's prone to flaking, then stick around for the end of the video where I'll go through some products I've been really enjoying there also, because a lot of you have been asking me for a skincare update. Okay, as you can see, I'm just out of the shower. I'm going to the airport today, which is why I'm going for like my no makeup look. So first off, we have a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to be going in with the first product, which is going to kind of double as my concealer and my base. Glossier Stretch Concealer. You guys know this is a favorite of mine. I am in the shade medium 2, and I love this product. It goes a really long way. I've had it for months now, and for my no makeup routine, I actually like to use this all over the face. So as you can see, my skin is pretty clear, but this just kind of evens it out, and you really can't tell if there's anything sitting on my skin really at all. So I just kind of smush my beauty blender in, like that's literally what I do, and then I just kind of dab it on, and it just gives this really evened out natural effect. And I'm really gentle with the patting motion. I don't want to put too much on. Ooh, there's a little red irritation back there. We can kind of double up on that section a little bit. Also, I do apologize. I'm going to be using the audio straight from the camera because your girl is heading to the airport in like less than 2 hours, and ain't nobody got time for setting up external mic equipment, so bear with me. You can really see how glowy it is. My skin's kind of like bouncing off of my light today. But hopefully you can see like the evenness, and then I just go for the pointy end and go in under my eyes for like extra coverage. And honestly, like this routine for me only takes probably 7 or 8 minutes when I'm just doing it and not faffing about like with my cameras and stuff. So it really is just like a super quick, super natural, like realistic routine. Good for correcting under the eyes, but for some reason when I use it all over my face, it doesn't like cast a weird colour. So I don't know, it's just like a magic concealer. I love it. Now it is, as I said, hydrating, which is good for my dry skin, but it does need to be set for sure. Skin is still kind of dewy and not quite set. I'm going to go in with a cloud paint, I think, from Glossier. So my 2 favourites are probably Dusk, which is like the really popular bronzy peach one, and then Puff, which I feel like a lot of people are scared of because it's like a bubblegum milky pink, but it's actually so beautiful on. And I was going to mix them together, but I haven't used Puff in a while, and I'm feeling ambitious. I feel like if you're going for that like slightly paler, like no makeup look where it doesn't look like you're wearing like full coverage foundation, I think this colour looks super fresh and very like English rosy or something. I don't know. I don't know why people are so scared of this shade. Now I've got my luminous war paint on. Again, beauty blender just does everything. So I'm just gonna pat it in, and the great thing is like the more you pat, the more the product kind of disappears. So you don't really need to worry about putting too much on, because you can just like blend it out until, you know, till it gets to the point where it suits you. So I like usually try to carry it up like around like my brow area as well, instead of just having like a stripe. I think it always looks a bit more natural. I might go in and like patch this little blemish up a bit more later, but I think that looks kind of good. I think I'm gonna leave that there and not pat it in anymore, because I do want to be able to see. But you know what I mean about like the freshness? It's very like youthful or something. I think that gives you a pretty clear indication of how the blush looks like in real life, and it is very, very glowy, so it's a little on the shiny side, so we're going to set that in a minute. Before I do that, just because this concealer is kind of creamy, I usually wipe away the excess and put a little bit of primer on, just so that during the day I don't get that like super messy concealer crease in the eyes, you know? Ain't nobody want that. Oh, sitting down and getting ready talking to you guys means I'm like so close to jumping on that plane later today. Okay, I think it's safe to powder, so I'm gonna head on with my favorite like natural powder, I suppose. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium, and I think setting this concealer is definitely necessary, but I think with like a really natural powder like this, it just takes away the shine, but you don't really lose too much of the dewiness. It still retains the glow, but just gets rid of the shine, I feel. Sigma F25, which I love, and the Sigma F35. Next up, brows. I really love the Anastasia Brow Wiz because it is super natural. If you want to use like a coloured brow gel, you know, I would do that also, but I'm just going to give a little bit of definition. I don't know, I feel like I just look a bit more put together when my brows are slightly more done, like not full on brow like you would do with your full coverage routine, but just like a little bit of definition around the front. And I mean, you could leave it like that, but I'm just gonna add a little bit more in, like anywhere there's gaps, basically, like filling in the gaps, but nothing super major. And then a little slick of brow gel. Usually I would use the Glossier Boy Brow, or because that has like a little bit of a tint in it, so sometimes I can skip the Brow Wiz step with that, or the Anastasia Brow Gel, which I really like as well, because I got thick brows and I feel like those really set them in place. But this is just like my backup, which is my number 7 clear mascara brow gel thing, so hopefully you can see a difference. It's just like a little more put together, but not like a super done brow. Depending on where I'm going or what I'm doing, I might skip the mascara step, but I am gonna add like a little bit of mascara today, just cause I want to look nice at the airport. I'm not even gonna add that much, but my favorite for when my lashes are just natural and not like LVL lash lifted is the Shiseido Perfect Mascara Defining Volume, which is actually discontinued, but I bagged a couple online half price, so I'm a happy bunny, and I'm barely gonna run this through. I'm just gonna bring like some definition to my eyes, get blackened up, but like as you can see there, it's like still super natural. And then the last stop of my no makeup routine is my lips. So again, you guys know this is my favorite, my number 7 Precision Lip Pencil in nude. This is my Lips But Better type of color, and I like it because I never have to pair it. You can actually get this in Dwayne Reed, I think. And if you're in the UK, I mean, you can get number 7 in Boots. I feel like for me, doing my lips is sort of imperative because I actually have like decently full lips, but it's just they're not pigmented all the way to the edge. So I just like to like redefine the edges a little bit with my pencil. And then so my lips don't get dry, GlossierBalm.com. I have about 10 of these. There's like one in every handbag and every backpack that I have. It's just like my favorite lip balm. Like, I mean, what can I say? A lip balm is a lip balm. But I just like this one. It's got like a nice, it's kind of like more emollient or something. And I feel like it really does hydrate my lips and stays on my lips for ages. And it nearly adds like a little bit of a glossy sheen to my lips, which again helps them look like a little bit more full, I think. And then because I'm an eyebrow narcissist, I usually do my brows one last time right at the end just to give them a bit more extra fluffing. I'll try and put like a side by side in from the start so you can kind of compare. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how not to look deceased. I hope you like it. Like I said, my routine has gotten a lot more complicated over the last few months due to the extreme living skin situations of New York. So I'm going to go through like the products I like to use in the morning, and then the products I like to use in the evening, and then like my ride or die, like the products I just can't live without, because a lot of these products are just products that I'm trying out only for like less than 2 weeks so far, but that I've been really enjoying. The first product in like my morning routine, so it kind of consists of 3 steps, is the Kat Berkey pH Enzyme Essence kind of, I don't know even how to describe it, nearly looks like beeswax inside. I've only been using this for a short time, but again, this is like a preventative measure for me because I am in a highly polluted city. So this is meant to kind of block out pollution and a whole bunch of other stuff, but that's the main reason why I use it. It's from Space NK. It's, you know, it's Space NK prices. It's pricey, but I think for the price you get a lot in here. And yeah, I don't know, I just kind of enjoy this product. Like, it just kind of looks like a gel almost, and it smells of cucumbers. So if you like that like fresh cucumber scent in the mornings, it's super nice. Second product is my ride or die out of all of these products. It's the product that I can't live without. I guess like my number one skincare product at the moment. I've really been converted to Origin's skincare within the last year. I really liked the ginseng moisturizer, but I kind of got a bit more converted onto this because I feel like I get more bang for my buck for this. So this is around $28, I think. You can get it in Sephora and like all over the UK in department stores, but it's the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask, and I received a sample of this, like a 30ml sample, in May. If you've dry skin, you will really enjoy this product. You can use it as a regular mask like a couple of times a week or once a week if you've like normal skin, but because my skin is so dry, it just laps this up. And I discovered that I can actually use it as a daily moisturizer also, and it does not clog my pores or make my skin feel heavy or greasy or anything like that, and it keeps sort of the dryness at bay and the flakiness at bay. So I really like this product just because I can use it as a daily moisturizer and a mask at night, like a sleeping mask if I want to. And then the last step of my morning routine is another product from, I think this was from Space NK. It's from Goldfaden MD, and it's the Sun Visor. This was a press sample also. It's called the Ultralight Oil Free SPF 30 Mist, and it is for UVB and UVA, so it does both. And this is the one that I've been using because it's the lightest I found that does both UV type rays, like protects against them, and it's like a really fine mist. It's like uber like luxurious and like so good. Okay, and then onto my kind of more evening time routine. If I have the time to kind of do this ritual, I really enjoy it. I do it like when I'm watching TV or when I'm in my room with my candle lighting, and that's the main thing that's changed for me, is like I have a ritual now as opposed to just like a routine. And I went to a Paula's Choice event, I think almost 3 weeks ago now, and I got decked out with products there. My friend did the event because she's in marketing, and she just like spoiled me with products. And these are the, oh god, I must have came out with 20 products, but these are the 4 that I think, I don't know, that I'm just more drawn to and that I've been actively using. Paula's Choice is a good one because I feel like they just cover so many different skin types, and like they have so many different products for each skin type. So the 2 that I've been really enjoying are the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Smoothing Treatment, and this is basically an exfoliating solution, I suppose, because you guys may or may not know I was a little bit addicted for years to those like face washes that have like the beads in them, the ones that really scrub away the dead skin. And they're my guilty pleasure. Like, there's the one thing in my routine that I know I shouldn't do, but I just love getting that dry skin off. And if you have flaky skin like around your nose, your eyebrows, you'll know that satisfaction that I'm talking about. Since my scrub ran out, I've literally just been using these, and I've been really happy with the results of it so far because I feel like it's just so much more gentle. So these are glycolic acid AHA exfoliants. So it's really weird to use a product that exfoliates but doesn't feel like you're actually taking everything off. It obviously does it like in a more chemical way that breaks down like the dead skin, which I really enjoy. So I've got 2 different versions. I've got the 5% AHA, which I can use daily, and then I've got the 10%, which I use once a week, which is a lot more like a water. This one feels more like a moisturizer. So yeah, I've been really adamant about using these, and they're probably the products that I've been enjoying most from them. They're the kind of things I could live without, but I've just been enjoying kind of trying to stick to the same brand. I've got the Super Oxidant Concentrate Serum for normal to very dry skin from the Skin Recovery line, and I've also got this Resist Anti-Aging Eye Gel, which is one of the ones that has a really nice like metal under eye spreader, I suppose, and it's really cool and really depuffing, I suppose. So I've been enjoying that for an eye cream. And the serum I like because it's like a gel oil texture, which I have not tried before. And my facial people, like anytime I get like a massage or like a facial done, they always say I take really good care of my skin, but that I could do with more oil for the dryness. And this one I just feel like it feels kind of like an oil but isn't as messy and fussy as an oil, and I feel like it's just giving my skin that oil component that it needs. So then I've been trying to squeeze in these products where I can. It's the Sunday Riley CEO line, and I've been using the Micro Dissolve Cleansing Oil because I'm trying to find like the best oil-based makeup remover for me right now, because I wear like this sort of waterproof mascara. And yeah, I really like it. I like the pump, I like how it sits in my bathroom. It's a really nice one. Like I said, not completely necessary, but I like trying to use these together and they smell amazing. So this is the CEO Protect and Repair Moisturizer, which is sort of like my night cream in my routine. So if I really feel like I want to try something different to this, and I want something like a proper night cream, this is what I use. It's a very rich, very thick cream, and it smells like literally freshly peeled oranges. Like, oh, you know that smell you get when the skin kind of breaks and you get that like puff of like orange scent? That's what this smells like. It's so, so good. So that's like my extra rich night cream routine, and again, I don't feel like it's clogging my pores, and it feels like super, super luxurious. We are wrapped. That is my no makeup look, and the products that I'm kind of currently testing out. If anything changes, I will update you guys, and I'm sure I'll be raving about them on like Instagram stories as well. So if you want to keep up with my daily antics, you can follow me there. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more, and of course like the video if you want me to do more chatty tutorials. I will see you guys in the next video.